What's on TV? What's new in streaming? Early December edition. What's up, everyone? Swift here, and if you're anything like me, you waste way too much time scrolling through Netflix and other streaming services looking for something to watch. I plan on doing a weekly video highlighting what is new on streaming services to watch at home, both movies and TV series. I will also drop trailers for new and upcoming releases. Since this is my first What's New on Digital or What to Watch video, I want to cover the new releases this week and touch a bit on some other content that dropped recently on each streaming service. Let's get right into it. Netflix is the biggest streaming service out there and my personal favorite, so I wanted to start there. They have a brand new movie that just released today, and in my opinion, one of the best movies of the year, Bullet Train, starring Brad Pitt. It's an exciting movie that is a blast from start to finish with non-stop entertainment, laughs, and action. Be sure to check that one out. Another one of the best movies of the year that just released on Netflix recently as well, Where the Crawdads Sing. We rented this one a couple of months ago and liked it so much that we rewatched it when it came out on Netflix recently. It's a really, really good movie in my opinion. Watch this one with your significant other for a movie night. Swift certified movie for sure. A couple of other recently released movies that are worth a watch on Netflix include The Good Nurse, Lou, Enola Holmes 2, Do Revenge, Uncharted, and The Gray Man. Lastly, there was a really good summer hit for Netflix that went underrated, The Day Shift, starring Jamie Foxx. I really enjoyed this one yet, and I recommend it if you haven't seen it. Netflix also drops the most TV series and have a few big ones released recently. The newest big hit show is an Addams Family spinoff called Wednesday. It just broke Stranger Things' record for the most watched Netflix show in the first week. I haven't checked this one out yet, but I plan on watching it very soon. The trailers looked really good. I did finish the other big Netflix TV release, Dahmer, which tells the Jeff Dahmer story. This one is not for the faint of heart, but I did enjoy the show, and as long as you aren't too queasy, I say give this one a watch. Moving on from Netflix, next up we're going to talk about Hulu. They've dropped a couple of new movies for horror fans. They have a new Hellraiser reboot, another scary movie titled Antlers, and they also have a brand new Predator movie. For anyone who's a fan of Predator movies, it's called Prey, just released not long ago. As far as shows on Hulu, they have a few binge-worthy shows I've watched recently. My personal favorite was Mike, the Mike Tyson story. It was a wild ride. I loved it. They also have a highly rated show with one season that will give PTSD to anyone who's ever worked at a restaurant called The Bear. I liked it a lot. And a Steve Carell show where he's a therapist who gets kidnapped by one of his patients. And a new show I haven't checked out yet, Welcome to Chippendales. Okay, next up is Amazon Prime, which anyone who doesn't have Amazon Prime, they have an incredible selection of movies, especially if you don't mind renting some. You can rent movies that are still in the theater, like Black Adam, The Friendship Game, Mel Gibson's new movie On the Line, and so many more. One of my favorite movies of the year that caught me completely by surprise was an underrated movie I caught on Prime Video by Nicolas Cage called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Anyone with a good sense of humor, check this one out. It's one of the funniest movies I've seen in years. It's available for rent on Prime for $3.99. Definitely worth the price of admission. Prime Video is also home for some of the best new shows available on streaming services. Just this year, they have released a number of blockbuster TV series, starting with the book series turned TV show, The Wheel of Time, an epic adventure that I really enjoyed. Then the epic Lord of the Rings spinoff, Rings of Power, that just finished up its first season already, and possibly my favorite show of the entire year that just had its final episode air last week, The Peripheral. I love this show. definitely recommend it to anyone. Incredible visuals, masterful storytelling, and a hallucinatory glimpse into the fate of mankind and what lies beyond. Then we get to Disney Plus. They have a new hit show, Willow. The word of mouth spreading on that one is really great. They also have Star Wars spin-off Andor and the new Thor movie Love and Thunder. Disney Plus also offers all the family-friendly and Christmas movies you could ever ask for. New releases include the new Buzz Lightyear movie, Disenchanted, and Hocus Pocus 2. Paramount Plus is making its name heard in the digital streaming world, adding big-time movies on a regular basis. You can currently watch a movie that is in the theaters, new horror movie, Smile. Other originals include Significant Other, Go Large, and Fantasy Football. On top of that, they have some other new big-time releases, Matt Damon's Stillwater, Liam Neeson's The Marksman, and Natalie Portman's Annihilation. As far as TV series, they have the new hit Tulsa King, Criminal Minds Evolution, the Halo TV series, and more. And then we have Apple TV. They have some good content as well. I probably watch Apple TV the least currently, but there are some things out there worth checking out. They have a big new movie coming out next week, Will Smith's Emancipation. I'll drop a trailer for that in a couple days, and the Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd comedy, The Shrink Next Door. The last streaming service I want to check on today is Peacock, which is NBC's digital streaming service, and my newest to my list of current services. For the true crime watchers out there, they have A Friend in the Family and have taken some heat for their newest release, Casey Anthony, Where the Truth Lies. They also have the new Bel Air that I haven't watched yet. Peacock is huge for the new movie releases that aren't available anywhere else without having to pay extra to watch them. They just released the new Halloween movie, Halloween Kills, and another new horror movie, Black Phone, as well as possibly my favorite movie of the entire summer, Jordan Peele's Nope, all streaming only on Peacock. On top of that, they have some other horror movies I haven't watched yet, like The Silent Twins, new comedies Vengeance and Bros, the new Minions Rise of Gru, Jurassic World Domination, Escape the Fields, and Idris Elba's battle versus a lion called Beast. Peacock has an impressive collection of new movies and is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. There was tons to cover in this one. Since it was my first update, I wanted to touch a bit on some movies and shows you might have missed recently. Going forward, I will try to focus on new releases for that week. If there was something you really enjoyed that I didn't mention, or a show or movie you saw recently, let me know in the comments. This channel is brand new, so I'm still figuring out what people would like to see and will be evolving going forward. Please hit the like button for me, subscribe for new content, and until next time, stay tuned and get your popcorn ready.